Hello, I am Kiki Black, internationally certified personal trainer, flexibility coach, stretch therapist, and the CEO and founder of the Feminine and Fit movement. I'm so excited to talk to you guys today about working out and being active in your first trimester. So first we're going to talk about some symptoms that you're going to deal with, and then we're going to go into talking about how that directly affects your fitness, you're working out, you're eating healthy, and all of those things. So first and foremost, congratulations to my feminine and fit new mommies. I'm so excited for you, and like you, I have one on the way as well. So you will notice that your body will start to change. Even though right now you can't too much see a lot of the outward symptoms of being pregnant, like the big bellies, you definitely start to feel it. So the first thing that happens is our hormone levels start to change. Your HCG levels will start to increase. So this is the hormone that is detected when you pee on the stick to find out that you're pregnant in the first place, okay? Now, when those hormone changes, you'll notice that you start to be a little bit more tired, fatigue. I notice personally getting up in the morning is a little bit more of a struggle, and it kind of lingers throughout the day. Now, with the morning sickness, even with the name morning sickness, sometimes it comes midday, and a lot of times it comes at night. A way that you can combat that is to keep little snacks by your bed to kind of nibble on when you wake up first thing in the morning, and then having little snacks throughout the day. What I notice is when your stomach is empty, you're a little bit more prone to morning sickness. Of course, every pregnancy is different, but this is something to keep in mind. I actually witnessed a loss in appetite, specifically because of all of the smells. It's like I can smell everything, and had a few food aversions, but still trying to get little things like apples or crackers and nibbling throughout the day, even when I'm not having a full meal, to keep me from getting all of that nausea and morning sickness, okay? The second thing that happens is an increase in the amount of blood in your body. So remember, you are supporting your little one as well as that placenta, which protects your little one. So your body produces more blood. You'll have increases up to 50% of your normal blood that is in your body. So when that happens, you may notice that you're a little bit even more sluggish, okay? So you already have the hormones that's making you feel a little bit more fatigued, but the increase in blood in your body will also have huge effects on that as well. And remember that because of this, that there is an increased workload on your heart, okay? So things that may have been easy to do before, or that you didn't think about before, like walking up the steps, now all of a sudden they feel a little bit more intense, which can be extremely annoying. Trust me, I know, but you're like, wait, why? Why do I feel this? It's because of the increased blood, okay? So your heart will start to slow down a little bit, and then it'll take less to get your heart rate up, okay? So keep that in mind when we start talking about our exercising and working out during the process. The next thing is your digestive system will start to slow down. With the changes in your hormones, your digestive system will start to slow down, which means you may find yourself constipated or not going as regularly, but you will also see an increase in bloating, okay? So I found myself looking, and I'm like, wait, do I have a baby bump? Like, what is that? I know the baby is like tiny, tiny, tiny right now. Why do I see this change in my stomach already? And it's because of the bloating, okay? So it's normal. Don't be critical of yourself. Trust me, I understand. You're like, wait, I'm walking around, have the little two-piece going on, and you're having this little bump. Remember, you are birthing a human. You are creating an entire human in your body. Give yourself grace, okay? Be gentle with yourself in this. Now, transitioning over to the exercise portion. If you are just starting for the first time getting active versus if you are already on your fitness regimen, it may be a difference, okay? So if you're just starting, you definitely want to make sure that you are active during your pregnancy to make sure that you're healthy and that your baby is healthy. Also to help you with actually having your baby and your recovery, but you don't want to jump into a crazy workout regimen, okay? So maybe picking up things like walking, getting more active, moving, maybe taking a yoga class here and there. Don't go from nothing and you're like, oh man, now I'm pregnant, let me go do burpees and jump around all over the place. That is not the way to go, okay? Take it easy, be patient with yourself, all right? Now for my feminine and fit babes who have already been active and working out, listen, okay? Take it easy. And when I say this, I'm talking to myself as well. Like I said before, you'll notice a difference in the things that you can do. Things that came effortless to you may feel a little bit harder. And the hardest thing is we get our mind into working out when things feel tough to say, okay, I'm just gonna push through, I'm gonna slam through it, I'm gonna knock it out. When reality, when you are pregnant, you have to listen to your body, okay? So yes, you can still get in your workout as normal. It may take a little bit longer, okay? You may have to take more breaks, make sure that you're staying hydrated, drinking water, all of those things. You may have to bump down the intensity, definitely taking the weight down. As a rule of thumb that I have for myself, I'm not picking up more than 20-pound weights, okay? I'm not picking up more than 20-pound weights. And a good tester of if my intensity is too high is if I cannot have a conversation while I'm working out, then I know that I need to take it down. So sometimes you may see me like mumbling to myself in the gym. What I'm doing is seeing if I can talk. If I can't talk or I'm wheezing in between, then I know I need to take it just a little bit easier, take my time, maybe not do as many rounds or as rep, bring down the intensity, okay? You're gonna notice that you're fatigued, okay? It's all right, it's normal. Don't be frustrated by this, okay? Make sure that you are staying hydrated. With those hormone changes, you may notice that you're using the restroom a lot more. So with you pushing out those liquids, you have to make sure that you're putting them in as well. And then especially when you're working out and you're being active, your body, you may notice that your body is overheating or heating up a little bit more than normal. So with that being said, you have to make sure that you're cooling off, having some nice cold water, some fluids handy while you're working out is definitely helpful, okay? Avoid high-risk activities. Okay, what I mean is anything that you could potentially fall, especially once we start to pack on that extra weight, those extra pounds from our baby, anything that could potentially make you fall, anything that is core targeted, you kind of want to stay away from. So that means, things like planks. We all want to make sure that our core comes back or is formed after we have that baby, but unfortunately those things aren't necessarily safe to do at this moment. Make sure that you guys are speaking to your doctor about how you can stay active during your pregnancy in a healthy way to keep you as well as your baby healthy. And then also making sure that, again, you are listening to your body. The hardest thing is feeling lazy, right? So I have personally been dealing with this where I'm like, oh, I just feel so lazy, and I get frustrated with myself because I don't want to be lazy. You're not lazy, okay? You're not. You are in the process of creating a human being, and it's a beautiful thing. And while it's beautiful, it can sometimes be frustrating and overwhelming. But take a deep breath. Make sure, in addition to your physical health, you're working out, staying active, that you're also prioritizing your mental health, your emotional well-being, and working on that spiritual part as well, okay? So in addition to those physical activities, take time to meditate, take time to pray, take time to journal, and make sure that you are processing this whole thing in the best way that you can, especially if this is your first baby. Again, congratulations to you, and subscribe for more information on how you can stay feminine and fit while becoming a new mommy.